Did you all ever have the candy growing up? It was called Now and Later. Now, something interesting about this candy. It was sour and sweet. It was hard and then it got soft, chewy, gummy like. Now and Laters. They don't really sell Now and Later that much anymore. At least I don't see it. And this is for now, but it'll be more relevant later. Later on, you'll go, oh my goodness, I can't believe that was said back then. Yeah. Some things are for now, but they're more relevant later. Your selection of friends or people you deem to be friends, Friends, plural, friends. You gotta be very careful with these people you all consider to be friends. Did you all hear about what happened to Shanquella Robinson? She took her friends, or that's what she thought they were. She took them on a trip, an all-expense paid trip to Mexico. And no sooner than when she arrived in Mexico, she's dead. Now a video came out showing that one of her friends was beating and punching and assaulting her. I guess another friend was recording it. Supposed friends. Follow me on this, you all, because this is very important. One of her supposed friends was recording this assault. And he was egging Shanquella Robinson on to fight back, but she wouldn't. Now, this happened in Mexico. These were American citizens misbehaving in Mexico. You know, you always hear it the other way around. Immigrants misbehaving in the United States. Well, some Americans come to Mexico and misbehave, but rarely do you ever hear that story. Anyway, these are friends. And you know, friends have arguments, disputes, disagreements. That's all valid and normal. But when your supposed friend is punching the living shit out of you, I don't know. And these were people she had known for a while, you all. So you can think you know somebody really, really well. And then you find out that they're jealous and envious of you. And they despise you with a passion. Now, my suspicions, because I have no way of knowing this for sure, is that they were very, very envious of her. She paid for all of them to come to Mexico with her. Yeah. So you all sometimes think, oh, well, this is a nice thing, a friendly gesture. But other people look at it as like, oh, look at you showing off. You think you're more important than us. See, everybody doesn't view kindness the same way. So, these friends revealed their true colors, you all. They were really enemies, foes, pretending to be friends. And all that time, I don't know if Shanquella Robinson ever knew up until the final seconds. That's how it'll be sometimes. You won't know. Et tu, Brutus? Yeah. Judas? So you don't know. People can be very, very deceptive. So that's why friends are really optional, you all. They should really be optional. But I understand. And the way you have to deal with this is this. This is a tendency a lot of people have. A lot of people have a tendency that when they get to know you really well, the more they know you, the more they dislike you. So with friends, as long as you kind of remain a mystery, you're good. But when they know everything about you, oh my goodness. Now you're not a friend anymore. You're an enemy. And so, Shanquella Robinson really thought, this is my crew. And look at what her crew did. Yeah. The ultimate betrayal. And now you all have something coming out of UW-Madison, the university. This recent video, this racist video from a student is all over the news. Completely embarrassing. Now, Shanquella Robinson is young. And this student at UW is young too. So, let's keep that in context to what I'm going to say. Because in youth, you make a lot of mistakes. You don't always have the greatest and best of judgment. Even in old age, you can still be ignorant and delusional. Believe you me, I know. But with youth, you make a lot of mistakes. Just simply because you don't have a lot of life experience. You don't really know who's really there for you and who's really not. You can get tricked and deceived. Now, this video, you all, is very interesting. At UW-Madison, this young female student is talking about how people have done her wrong. And she's like, in my death, when I come back as a ghost, I'm going to haunt all of the racial epithets that have done me wrong. Now, so far, without using the racial epithet, It's totally cool. Hey, if folks have done you wrong, it's cool to kind of want to get back at them. I'm not going to say that's a violation, you all. I don't care who it is. That's cool. If somebody has done you wrong and you want to get even, hey, I got no problem with that. Then this student continues talking about how she wants to enslave the people who did her wrong, make them slaves, and make them pick cotton until they dried out. I mean, wow. It was really severe. So you know these people have really, really done a job on it. Now, what I found telling, and you all are subtracting this from the entire conversation. Yes, the comments were vile and racist and despicable, of course. But you all are trying to subtract the real issue, the real problem. The friend who was recording her supposed friend saying this and laughing while she was saying it. Now, you all, here's the measure of whether you really have a good friend or not. They're going to tell you, hey, before you do this, if it's not something that they think is wise for you to do, they're going to warn you, hey, it might not be cool to do this. Now, it's totally up to you as a person to accept their warning or reject it. But I'm always kind of suspicious of supposed friends who sit back, watch you, and laugh at you. As you know, you're going to be, well, perceived negatively for doing what you're doing. It's kind of weird, right? It'd be different if you were by yourself and you were recording this video. Then we could say, oh, it's just that individual, right? But if somebody else is there and they're laughing, I'm kind of suspicious about that person more than I am the person making the comments. Let me explain my thinking here. The person that recorded that video, I guarantee you, is more of a racist than Audrey. I'm not saying they're not both racist. No. Both have problems. But anyone who would sit and record it and laugh at you, knowing what you're saying, if it goes public, is going to be detrimental to you. They're off camera, so you can't see them. You can only hear them. And they're laughing, not with you, but at you. Because they're laughing at your demise. And you're so caught up in it, you all, that you can't see it at that point. But boy, after the fact, you're like, what a friend. Yeah, you gotta be highly selective about the friends and the company you keep. I'm telling you. Sometimes the company you keep can wear off on you. You can go into something being one way, and if everybody around you is a different way, that could potentially rub off on you. That's why I tell you all these conspiracy theories. that you all see on the internet. If you're a young person, be weary of them. Because it'll have you crazy. Man. Yeah. You say Americans are already crazy. Yeah, but it can turn you even more crazy. You can be crazy and get crazier. Yeah, that can happen. Crazy is a spectrum. So the friends, a lot of these friends are enemies. You gotta be vigilant of your friends. I'm telling you, you'll think people are your friends, and they'll be the main ones ratting you out, rooting for your demise, your downfall. That person that recorded the video is probably happy at what's happening to her. Oh yeah, she's probably gonna pretend like she's not. But any true friend would have said, hey, when you started getting to the points about picking cotton, they would have interjected. They would have said, hey, whoa, stop. You're going too far. And even if you had continued, it would have given you the friend, a friendly deed that they've done for you. They're giving you a warning. But her friend didn't do that, you all. Her friend egged her on. Just like in the hotel room, Shanquella Robinson's friend, who was feminine. He was egging on the fight. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said snakes. Yeah. Snakes. Yeah. 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 People will be snakes there. They'll snake you out in a minute. Old friends versus new friends. Well, story time. It's not like I don't care for some of our old friends. It's not. When you have old friends, this is true. When you have old friends, they're old friends because they've known you for a long time. So they're not going to be as needy, maybe perhaps, as reticent to want to hang out with you. And all of that stuff that comes with having new friends. I haven't seen old friends in years. Somebody said, oh, it's because of the pandemic. No. Even prior to the pandemic, I didn't want to see old friends. Now, here's something that's crazy, but it's true. I guarantee you, if I was to hit up some of these old friends, say, hey, I'm going to be in this area. You're still over here. Be like, yeah, swing by. And it'll be just like yesterday, the conversation. I might not have seen this person in 20 years. And it'll be like we just started talking the other day. We have new friends now. Now here's the thing about new friends. You gotta build trust in the very beginning. I can't say I'm gonna do something. This is very important. I can't say I'm gonna do something and then not do it right off the bat. If you make commitments, you have to keep it with new friends. Old friends, you can say, hey, I'm going to do this. It doesn't get done, and they're like, look, so many times you made commitments and you got it done. It didn't work out this time. There's always next time. They're more understanding, old friends. New friends, not so much. You gotta prove something. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you gotta prove something. We have new friends now. I kind of like the new friends. Yeah, I like the new friends. It's not that I like them more than the old friends. No. It's a different category. They're different people. That's it. That's all. The new friends. Yeah, let's talk about that. Without telling you exactly who they are. The new friends. Okay. Here's the difference between, at least in my story, the difference between my old friends and new friends. The new friends want things that weren't necessarily all that relevant to my old friends. That's also another thing between new and old friends. Old friends don't necessarily need things as much. New friends, they require things more. It's just the nature of the beast. Yeah, but we have new friends now. Remember that song, No New Friends? I should have stuck with that. No new friends. I should have said no new friends. But hey, they were friendly and inviting and welcoming. You all have some friends that are just leeches. They just take. They never give. It's not a reciprocal relationship. They call that nowadays a red flag. Yeah, that's a huge one to me. If you have a friend that just takes from you and never reciprocates, never gives back anything, only take, that's a huge red flag. You gotta be mindful of somebody like that. Some people will say, oh, well, if you're a friend that likes to give things. Yeah, but people will take advantage of that. You think that they'll be happy that you're giving them things. But really, deep down, they'll be disdainful of you. They'll be really envious and jealous of you. Yeah, a lot. I guarantee you, Shanquella Robinson's friends were like, she thinks she's better than us. We'll show her. That UW-Madison's dude. Yeah. I'm not saying this is true, but it could be the case. The snakes sit right next to you. You all listen to me. They have a saying, you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. The snakes will sit right next to you. And they'll pretend to be a velvet teddy bear. And there'll be a snake right next to you. I'm not saying this is true, but I have a suspicion. The girl that recorded that video of Audrey, oh She's the type of snake. I'm going to tell you how people are. This is a little psychology and sociology here. She'll be the type of person that will have cheated with her ex or try to cheat with her boyfriend, her current boyfriend. Try to encourage her to break up, say, hey, he's probably cheating on you with someone. And she'll be the one that her boyfriend is cheating on her. And you won't know it. And then she'll record you upset, angry at your ex. And laugh at you. I'm telling you, people will snake you the fuck out. You all don't believe it, I'm telling you. Best believe it. We have to go through a deep vetting of our friends. And even still, people get through. They fall through the cracks. I've had some snakes. Yeah. Real snakes. Yeah. Still do. I know who they are. I keep them around. I like snakes. Sometimes snakes ward off other creatures. So sometimes you might want to keep a snake around for safety purposes. But just know that it's a snake. And it could turn and bite you at any time. Yeah, she's the type. Yeah, she's the type. She'll see you happy in a relationship. She'll be like full of rage and jealousy. Oh, you think you're better than everybody else. You go around dating all the black quarterbacks here at the school. All the black athletes want to fuck you. I'll show you. I'll make you look like a racist to the whole entire university. Yeah, people will do that to you. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying that's the level of snakery that's in this society. Oh, I'll come to Mexico with you. I'll drink some tequila with you. I'll party in the dance room with you. You bought my ticket? Oh, baby, I love you. And you get into the hotel room and they'll beat the shit out of you. You all. This is for now, but later too. And you'll understand it more later than you do right now. It'll be sweet and sour. Stay safe out there, y'all. Really, I mean it. It's rough out there. Somebody said it's getting juicy. Stick around.